Hi guys, welcome back. We are here in Banished. Last time we left, we had just got the blacksmith up and running, and we were waiting for these guys to get their tools back in order so that we could continue our progression. So here we go. We have run out of resources, so we have got no stone. Have we got any stone around? Our lack of stone is going to be a problem, so we'll need to find some stone, and if there's no stone, easy access, if we don't have easy access to stone, then we're going to have to start mining. But there's still a little bit more here which is inside the gathered zone. So we don't really want stone inside the gatherer's zone because we want to leave that for trees and roots and berries and food. So we need to remove rock and stone. But that's not going to last us long. We're going to need to get some more, find some more pretty quick. We've still got a lot here over in our farmland. So once we get these farms removed, that's going to give us access to some more as well. So we don't need all these farms, but it gives us a chance to cut down these trees and get the resource out. Plus we can always use these farms when we need them if we already have them set up. We've got our root cellar there, it's looking pretty full. It's always good. Still working on that house. Our ratio of children to adults isn't too bad at the moment. We've got our pigs coming in, which is good. Things are looking good at the moment. Why was I talking about stone? We needed iron. Of course they need iron to make tools. So we've got some iron over here, so I'm just going to collect that iron quickly because I really don't want that to drop too far. And if we're going to be so low on iron, we're really going to need to start getting a mine going so we can mine some more iron. So looking at the outskirts of where our town's going to be, I think we could probably start mining over in here. So we will look, see if there's a suitable place, because the mine's got to be built to the side of the hill. So I think that place is just good as any. They can use that little bridge to walk around for the meanwhile until we get a more suitable bridge up and going. But we've got heaps of iron, so we must have been out of lumber. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? So we needed lumber, but we've got lumber saws coming in. We've got iron, but we still might as well build the mine since we started. And we're just waiting for the gatherer's hut to be built. still need more timber though, because we're struggling to keep up with demand. But definitely having these farms, they will strip some more land. Food's looking good. I'm really tempted just to move these trees into this gap, but we don't need the space, so I don't want to pull people away from jobs they're already doing at the moment. So the next thing is we've got no clothes, so people's health, and they'll get colder a lot more easier. So that's something that I'm going to address now. Fabrics, tailor. So I thought we'll try and keep the industrial sort of buildings on this side a little bit, and then the more refined buildings on this side. Just so I know where they are when I need to go looking for their services. So let's speed things up a little bit. Okay, so this house is ready about to be built, so it's time to move this one because we're going to need to put our next house there. So that's gone. The trees are still there, but they will cut them down in due course. And we'll put the ones in here. So they will remove the trees and then get that land ready to farm. And we can organise getting a next house. Always need to keep building those houses. Don't want to let the population run out of children. We don't want a baby boom going here. We want to keep things nice and consistent and just keep them flowing continuously. So speed things up. We can see the finished house. And there we have our first families moved into their new house. And then we have another house already underway. Right, crisis diverted. We have this farmer here who has orchard, who's out of work at the moment until his new orchard is up and running. But I'm not too worried about him. But what is a good thing to see is our blacksmith. He has made tools for everyone. We're back online, so that has ruined my game in the past. But luckily, this time it's been okay. The site's cleared for the tailor, so hopefully we'll get some clothing produced soon. And then we're going to need to start a hunter's house, because we're going to need to start gathering some venison so we can get some hides from the deer to make clothes. Otherwise we're not going to have any materials for the tailor to use. So that will be another job on the pipeline. So we will find a hunting cabin and we will sort of just try and work out where we're going to put it, because obviously we need an area where there are animals. So I think placing it here is going to be the best option. Our food's looking pretty good, but we do need the hide from the animals. So that will be one of our other projects. Our builder will be over here shortly. He can start assembling the new gathering hut. And then we can close this one down. Still don't need to close this one down. There's lots of supplies and stuff around this area and it's not going to get built out anytime soon, but we will when we need to. We can get our farmer back to work. He can start replanting his crops. Food's dropped a little bit, but still don't need to worry just yet. Looking at our mine site, they've cleared the site for the mine. So we can start building the mine over there when we're ready. We have run out of timber at the moment, all this building going on, but we've got a small supply of tools, so it's not too crucial at the moment. Just got to collect a little bit more stone for the tailors. We will get some more farmland cleared to give us those extra resources. Just going to put a halt to the mining for now, the mine site. Just want to use this stone just to get these other projects finished at the moment, and then we'll continue on with it. I'm thinking of putting a quarry in over here as well somewhere. So I'll just allocate a space for the quarry. I think this should be a good spot just to build it right here. So we'll wait for them to clear all the resources off that site, and then we'll stop it, because no, we might as well just use that last bit of iron. Hopefully we can get some more iron out of our farming area. We've stripped a whole lot more of the bushland back over this side. We'll keep stripping the bushland and removing this rock as we build more farms, get that farmland ready. The hunting cabin's coming along nicely. Not too far to go on the tailors. Some more roads. So when the farmers do come, they can get around here efficiently. Got a mighty team of labourers. We're still producing a lot of food and we don't really need a lot of town folk at the moment. So things are coming along very nicely. So we've got a few extra builders on just so we can get the school finished. Not the school finished, sorry, get the tailor finished. Because the next project I want to start is the school. Get these people educated so they're more efficient at their jobs. So we've got a little bit of hide, so we can get him making some clothes. Get these guys so they can handle the cold weather a bit more. Because our stores of clothes are pretty poor, and I bet you if we look at these people, and their clothes are all ragged. So nobody wants to be wearing ragged clothes, so hopefully we can get that going. Our tools are just steadily going up. Things are looking on the improvement. So, like I said, the next project will be, we'll use this one. We're the school. And we'll put the school in just in here, which will be behind where the town hall will go. I think it's time to start clearing out the artifacts. Not the most politically correct thing to do is to go through their burial ground, but unfortunately we need to sell their goods for money, or trade their goods. Okay guys, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode here. So we got those tools all sorted, we've got the tailors in, and we're going to be starting to get the school. Our little town is starting to develop quite nicely. We've stripped a whole lot of bushland back for farms, and things are looking on the improve. So guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the future episodes. Ways to support the channel down in the description below. And until next time guys, thanks.